Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss quadratic equations. Question number 3. So far we have done question number 1 and question number 2. This is question number 3 of exercise 4.2. It says that find the sum of two numbers. Find two numbers whose sum is 27 and product is 182. You have two numbers. This is quadratic equation whose sum is 27 and their product is 182. Okay. So you have two numbers. One is, say, let us take an example here. Say we have two numbers whose sum is 10. Let one number be 3. Then another number is, it will be 10 minus 3. That will be equal to what? That will be equal to 7. Likewise this, we have two numbers whose sum is what? 27. Let one number be x. Another number will be, it will be obviously what? 27 minus x. I told you earlier, say we have two numbers whose sum is what? 10. Let one number be 3. Then another number is 10 minus the number given. The given number is what? 3. It will become 7. Here we have sum. Sum is what? It is 27. One number is what? X. And another is 27 minus x. Question says that the product is equal to 182. The both numbers. Product of both numbers is equal to what? 182. It means you have to multiply this x and this 27 minus x. When you are going to multiply x with what? 27 minus x, it will be like this, 182. You have to multiply this x with this 27. It will be what? 27x minus x into x. That is what? X square. You can transpose this 182. It will become 182, but minus here it is 0. Now you can write it like this, minus x square plus 27x minus 182 equals to 0. It becomes a quadratic equation, but it is not in standard form. You have to make it in standard form. How will you make it in standard form? Simply you can transpose this x square to this side. It will become plus, this will become minus, this will become plus. This is one way. Another way is you have to multiply on both sides by minus 1. And you are going to multiply with minus 1. When you multiply minus x square with minus 1, it will become x square. This one will become minus 27x. This will become plus 182 equals to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Here you can calculate its roots, or we can say zeros. Its roots can be calculated by prime factorization method. That is called splitting the middle. The question is that you have two numbers whose sum is what? 27 and product is what? 182. Okay, so let us consider one number be x. You can write it like this: sum of two numbers is equal to what? 27. Sum of two numbers is 27. Let one number be x. Say one number is x. Then other number. What will be other number? If one number is x, another number will be, it will be what? 27 minus x. Also, product of two numbers, these two numbers. Product of two numbers is equal to 182. 182. Here you can product these two numbers. X with what? 27 minus x is equal to 182. And you are going to multiply x with what? 27. It will become 27x minus x square minus 182 is equal to 0. Here it is, you have to write it like this: minus x square plus 27x minus 182 is equal to 0. Is it clear? Okay. Now, this term is minus x square. I told you that it should be positive. All the times square term should be positive. Now, there are various ways to make it positive. Either you can transpose this left hand side to right hand side, okay, or you can multiply both sides with minus 1. When you are going to multiply this x square minus x square is minus 1, it will become what? It will become x square minus 27x plus 182 is equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Now you have to know what you have to calculate. It is what? You have to calculate its roots. So I was talking about roots. You have to calculate now roots. There are various ways to calculate roots. First, you can go through prime factorization. Another one is that you can go through quadratic formula. You can go through completing the square. But here, it is given in the exercise that you have to just use factorization in this exercise. So, how can we go through prime factorization? It is very easy. You have to take coefficient of x square. What is it? It is 1. Coefficient of x, what is it? It is minus 27. Coefficient x square coefficient is what? 1. Coefficient of x is 27 and constant term is what? 182. That's how you might have read in chapter 3rd. These are denoted by A, B, C. Okay. Now the way is that you have to multiply this A with this C. When you are multiplying 1 with 182, you get 182. Okay? 182. Two numbers, you have to think of two numbers so that their sum will be equal to what? Minus 27 and product will be equal to what? 182. Just think. You have to think. Okay, when you are going to think, there are many numbers, but some numbers are there. Their product will be equal to 182, but their addition will not be equal to what? 27. There will be only one pair whose sum will be equal to what? 27, but product will be equal to 182. So you don't have to think a lot. You have to go through this method. Just calculate its factors. When you are going to calculate, it is 291. Okay? Now what? It is 7, 1 are 7, 7, 3 are what? 21. These are the two numbers. This is what? 13 and this is what? 14. 14 and 13. When you are going to add 14 and 13, you will get what? 27. You have to get what? Minus 27. Let's leave it. Later on we will discuss about this minus. Okay. So it is 14 and 13. Now 14 and 13, when you are going to multiply 14 with what? 13, you will get what? 182. Okay. When you are going to multiply 14 with 13, it is what? 182. When you are going to add them, say, you are going to add them, it is what? 27. But you need what? Minus 27. I told you, we will discuss it later. So far, you have two numbers, one is 14 and another is 13. When you are going to multiply them, it is 182. When you are going to add them, it is just what? 27. Okay? Okay, I am going to wrap this. Here you can write like this. X square minus this minus 14 plus 13 into x plus 182. Okay. 14 plus 13, what is it? 27. You need minus 20. This is the minus. Whom I was talking about. I was talking about the minus, that minus. Okay, 14 plus 13, that is minus 27. Here you can check. Now it is x square minus 14 will be multiplied with this x. You will get 14x. This minus will be multiplied with this plus. It will become minus 13x minus 182 is equal to 0. Okay. Now, take these two terms. Take these two terms. X square and minus 14x. These two terms have a term common, that is x. Here you can write it like this. X minus 14. Okay, common. X, this x and this x. is common. Here it is x into x. What is it? X square. X into 14. It is 14x. Okay. Minus. You have to write. Whether it is here plus, you have to write that. If it is here minus, you have to write it. Now, between these two terms, we have a common term. We have a common factor. That is what? 30. Here you can write x. It is minus. Minus minus plus. Totally it is wrong. What will we write? We have to write minus. Why? Because minus minus becomes plus. Yeah. What we have done here, a mistake has taken place. What kind of mistake it is? It is plus 182. We have wrote here minus. Okay. So it is minus minus. What is it? Plus 13 into 14. It becomes what? Okay. 13 into 14. It becomes what? 182. Now consider this and this. These are the factors. And another factor is x minus 30. But these two factors are same here. Which one? It is x minus 14. It is x minus 14. You have to write it just once. Say it is x minus 14. Another factor is what? X minus 30 is equal to 0. Now you have to calculate its roots. Either x minus 14 equals to what? 0, or x minus 13 equals to what? 0. Here it is x will be equal to what? 14, or x will be equal to what? 30. Okay. So you have a number. It is 14. If one number is x, another number is 27 minus x. 27 minus x, 27 minus 14. It becomes 30. If one number is x, okay. If one number is x, x is equal to 13. Then one number is 13. Another number is 27 minus 13. It's equal to 14. If you take this 14, you will get 14, 13. If you take this 13, you will get 13, 14. It means the answers are, the numbers are 13 and 14. Therefore, the numbers are. Okay, we write it here. Due to lack of space, you have to adjust. The numbers are the numbers 14 and 30. These are the two numbers whose sum equals to what? 27. Product is equal to what? 182.